What's going on, y'all? Welcome to Triple Z. I'm your host, Isaiah Henry. The Golden State Valkyries defeat the Dallas Wings 90-81. Outstanding three-point shooting from the Golden State Valkyries team. Overall, they shot 16 of 38 from behind the arc, which is 42%. Their five-out offense, having the floor spaced out, their ball movement gave the Dallas Wings a lot of trouble in this game. And you got to give a lot of the credit to Veronica Burton, who had 25 points but 13 assists, and she was excellent with finding her three-point shooters, excellent with creating dribble penetration to the basket, forcing the defense to collapse, then having that ball flying around and then putting the Dallas Wings in a blender. Having a lead guard who's excellent in the pick and roll, excellent ball handler, her court mapping, her basketball IQ, and her passing makes her such a complete player. And then she's also willing to defend on the other end. But with Veronica Burton, she was excellent when knowing when the Dallas Wings would help on a drive, help on Veronica turning the corner. And if you were going to show help, Veronica was going to get that ball to the other side of the court, swing the ball around, and find her shooters. Late in the first quarter with 33 seconds left, Veronica's bringing up the ball on the right wing. She's bringing up the ball on the right wing. She does a left to right crossover against her defender, gets a good amount of space, and she takes two dribbles inside the three-point line. And she notices that two of Dallas' weak side defenders is shifting over because Veronica was able to turn the corner and, create that separation from her original defender. So Veronica notices that two of Dallas' weak side defenders, and Hines Allen was one of them. I forgot who the other defender was. They shift over. Veronica does a whip pass from the right wing. Veronica does a whip pass from the right wing all the way to the weak side corner where Kate Martin catches the ball and shoots it and knocks the shot down. That court vision, noticing when the defense is going to help, was so pivotal for the Golden State Valkyries winning this game and getting so many clean looks from behind the arc. She has the same exact play in the second quarter. Veronica's bringing up the ball on the right side. She's on the right wing. Now she does it behind the back, and she creates the separation from her original defender. And Veronica notices as soon as she gets that separation, the low man underneath the basket for the Dallas Wings is over helping. And I said it earlier that Veronica Burton her timing and understanding, if the defense shifts over slightly, she has the advantage because she knows exactly what to do next. So the low man overhelps. Veronica does the same exact pass, a whip pass from the right wing, and it ends up in the weak side left corner, right in the corner. And I believe Alina Rupert, hopefully I'm pronouncing that name correctly, she catches the ball fakes, and now she has a wide open shot from the corner, and she knocks the shot down. Cash money. Rupert went 5 of 9 from 3. She was one pass away. She was, in a rhythm the entire game, and she was opening up the floor for the Golden State Valkyries because she was knocking down the three ball exceptionally well. It wasn't only Veronica Burton who was able to create penetration, kick it out to her three-point shooters, have amazing court vision, knowing when the defense is going to help over. It wasn't only Veronica Burton finding the three-point shooters. Temi Fagbenle did an amazing job of drawing two defenders inside the paint and then kicking it out to a three-point shooter. So there was a pick and roll, there's a switch. Temi Fagbenle gets great ceiling position on her defender on the backside of her, and she drives to her left. Hines Smith from the Dallas Wings helps on the drive. And then if you got two defenders on you, somebody has to be open. And this is credit to the Golden State Valkyrie having a 5-out offense, spacing the floor, being able to relocate and align themselves with the basketball. Temi Fagbenle has two defenders on her, and she kicks it out to Kate Martin, and Kate Martin gets a wide open three around the top of the key. The pick and roll game between Veronica Burton and Temi Fagbenle. If you ask me, they are at least ran a pick and roll 20 plus times. Veronica and Temi Fagbenle are about to run a pick and roll, but Veronica drives away from the screen. She drives away from the pick, gets Paige Beckers on her hip and finishes over the top of Paige Becker. Should it have been a foul? Maybe, but it wasn't called. You have another play. This one, it happened in the fourth quarter with 2 minutes and 18 seconds left. They run a pick and roll. Veronica and Temi Fagbinlay. And Dallas, they just didn't know how to defend the pick and roll because it was a miscommunication between Paige Beckers and I believe the center on the court for the Dallas Wings. They both kind of look to go under or like switch, but like it gives Veronica Burton a ton of space to shoot the three comfortably. And she knocks the shot down. Another play I can remember off the top of my head, Veronica and Temi Fagbinlay runs a pick and roll on the right side. Veronica's so good at, keeping a live dribble and having the defense think she's going to penetrate all the way to the basket. She notices the defense shift over. She kicks it to Kate Martin in the corner for a catch and shoot three, knocks the shot down. So it was that kind of offensive game for the Golden State Valkyries. And if they have everything going offensively, that's going to make playing defense much easier. The game plan for the Valkyries against Paige Beckers, let's take her out of the game. Let's blitz her, send a double team. If she looks to come off a screen, send a fire and double team again. If Paige was able to turn the corner and started penetrating to the rim, pack the paint up, load it up with defenders, and don't even give her a clean look at the basket. Paige didn't have a great offensive game because the Valkyries was bumping her, being physical. She really had to work for her 9 points tonight against the Golden State Valkyries. She was 3 of 12 from the field, 1 of 3 from behind the three-point line. She had 9 assists and 1 turnover. So, like, she wasn't turning over the ball, but when she needed to have the mindset of scoring, but the Valkyrie just did a great job of not giving her clean looks. Maddie Citrus had a great game. Hines Allen had a really good game. Amy as well. But sooner or later, late in the ball game, it had to come down to offensive execution. And the Dallas Wings couldn't get to that with Paige having all the defensive attention on her. And then when she gives the ball up, her teammates didn't react quick enough, didn't know to pass the ball quickly or put the ball on the deck or shoot the three off a Paige pass. That there was stalling, it felt like, with the Dallas Wings, and the spacing wasn't too great as well, where it kind of got a little junked up together, and the Golden State Valkyries just took advantage of that. And I'm really excited for the Golden State Valkyries. I want them to make the playoffs. That'll be really cool for a team to be in their first year in the WNBA as an expansion team to make the playoffs in their first year. They're 19-18. Let me check the standings real quick. Have the 7th best record in the entire WNBA, 19-18, above 500. That's pretty damn good. At home, they're 10-7. On the road, they're 8-12. That's pretty damn good. The Golden State Valkyries, they're a fun team to watch, man. They're a fun team to watch, and their head coach, Natalie Nazake, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, she's been doing great things for the Golden State Valkyries. She has a ton of experience. She's been with the Los Angeles Clippers under Doc Rivers for 10 years. She was with the Las Vegas Aces when they won their back-to-back titles a couple of years ago under Becky Hammond. So she has a ton of experience from great head coaches, and now she has her own team, and she's implementing a culture that is very fitting for this Golden State Valkyries team. Thank you guys for listening to Triple Z. Appreciate you all for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and let me know down in the comment section what games you want me to watch next and break down and give you, detailed analysis. This alone, these 2 pages are from the Golden State Valkyrie game and the Dallas Wings. I am a student of the game. I take notes. I do my best to watch film and break down how this team is operating offensively, what advantages they're creating defensively, all that type of stuff. I'm going to be watching a lot of games for the WNBA, and if you want me to break down their games, especially with the postseason right around the corner starting in September, I have no problem watching basketball games, breaking them down, taking my notes, and then having a conversation with the audience about what I'm watching. And I'm going to be doing the same for when the NBA season starts as well. So let me know down in the comment section if you guys like this. And if you do, I'll be doing a lot more of this. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys next time. Zzz.